Hello, welcome to you all to this very special episode 2024 season review for the Norwood Redlegs. This episode BJ Show will share 2024 Norwood Redlegs season review. So, let's begin the journey, as this is a 4-part episode including final series for the final part. Sit back and relax, enjoy the first part. Time to begin the opening round as we heading to Norwood Oval. Norwood take on Sturt in both reserve and league. Opening round for the reserve. We began with round 1 with the reserve team. It's the opening game for the 2024 SANFL Norwood take on Sturt as we head down to Norwood Oval, known for Cooper's Stadium. We began with the reserves, then we will share the league. I am going to share quarter by quarter. The opening starts with Sturt take an early lead with 3 goals to Norwood, 1 goal for the opening quarter. Sturt by 15 points at quarter time. Come into the second quarter with Norwood add on 2 goals and Sturt 1 goal, not great by Sturt for the quarter. Half-time Sturt leads by 14 points. Could we have this game in Sturt favor, or could we have Norwood have a big second half? Let's head to the second half as we began the third quarter. Norwood continues in good form, add on 3 goals to Sturt, with 2 goals better quarter by Sturt. 3-quarter time Sturt leads by 3 points. It's still anyone's to win. Could we have Norwood starting well with a win, or is Sturt start their season well? Final quarter, all Norwood with the 2 goals and Sturt with 2 behinds. Norwood big win at Norwood Oval, defeat Sturt by 2 points. We heading into the league. Norwood take on Sturt. I am going to share quarter by quarter. First quarter, great start by Norwood with 3 goals to Sturt, 2 goals for the opening quarter. Quarter time Norwood lead by 6 points. Come into the second quarter with Sturt took the lead at halftime and add on 2 goals and Norwood add on another 1 goal. We now come to halftime, as I mentioned before. Sturt took the lead at halftime by only 5 points. We now come into the second half. We began the third quarter with Norwood having a better quarter, then the second quarter add on 4 goals and Sturt only add 1 goal. We come to the 3-quarter time, Norwood lead by 17 points. Good response by Norwood. Could we have Norwood win from 3-quarter, or is Sturt coming from 17 points? Let begin the final quarter. Final quarter, Norwood add on 3 goals and Sturt with 2 goals. Well done to Norwood, claiming the first win for the season in front of the Norwood fans, winning by 27 points. We come to the overall. At quarter time, Norwood by 6 points. Half-time Sturt by 5 points. 3-quarter time Norwood by 17 points. And full-time Norwood winning by 27 points. We now continue into round 2. Norwood take on Glenelg Tigers at Norwood Oval. Let's begin the reserves and sharing quarter by quarter. We start with the first quarter. Norwood started well with 3 goals and took a nice lead, and Glenelg with no goals for the opening quarter. Quarter time Norwood lead by 21 points. We come to the second quarter. Norwood add on 3 goals and Glenelg better with 1 goal for the quarter. Half-time Norwood leads by 31 points. 5 goals. We come into the 3-quarter with Glenelg add on 2 goals and Norwood add on 1 goal for the quarter. 3-quarter time with Norwood lead by 23 points. Could we see Glenelg coming home with the win, or is it Norwood back-to-back wins? Let's now find out as we start the final quarter with Glenelg add on 4 goals and Norwood add on 2 goals. Full-time Norwood coming home with the win, 62 to Glenelg 53, Norwood winning by 9 points. We stay at Norwood Oval as we head into the league. Could we have Norwood have 2 wins to start their 2024 season, or could Glenelg be coming home with the win at Norwood Oval? Let's get into quarter by quarter. First quarter, Norwood started well with 3 goals and Glenelg with 2 goals. Quarter time Norwood by 10 points. We come into the second quarter. Glenelg add on 3 goals to go, and Norwood with 1 goal for the quarter. It's even at halftime. We now head into the second half with the score 32 points for both Norwood and Glenelg, who taking the lead at 3-quarter time. Let's begin the second half. Third quarter, huge quarter by Norwood, add on another 4 goals to Glenelg. No goals, not so great for the quarter, only 1 behind to Glenelg. Three-quarter time Norwood lead by 24 points. 4 goals. Final quarter Norwood and Glenelg share with 2 goals each for the quarter. Norwood winning their second game for the season. Full score Norwood 71 to Glenelg 47. Norwood winning by 24 points. We heading into a break. When we come back, we'll have round 3 review. Don't go anywhere, there's more to come. We'll be right back. Welcome back to BJ Show 2024 Norwood Redlegs Season Review. We now head into the third game, as Norwood has started very well with 2 wins in a row. Could we have both reserves and league with wins? Let's begin as we on the road to Centenary Oval, which is held in Port Lincoln, as the reserves head down to Heisenstadium. Before we head to Port Lincoln, let's head to Heisenstadium for the reserves. I am going to share the reserves and share quarter by quarter. First quarter Norwood started well with 4 goals to West Adelaide, 1 goal for the quarter. Quarter time Norwood 26 to West Adelaide 8. Norwood by 18 points, 3 goals. Norwood add on 3 goals to West Adelaide, 2 goals for the quarter. Half time Norwood 52 to West Adelaide 14. Norwood by 38 points. Third quarter huge quarter by Norwood add on 5 goals to West Adelaide add on 3 goals. Three-quarter time Norwood 82 to West Adelaide 34. Norwood by 48 points. Final quarter Norwood add on another 4 goals to West Adelaide didn't receive a goal for the quarter, only 1 behind. Full-time Norwood 110 to West Adelaide 35. Time to drive to Port Lincoln as we head to Centenary Oval for the league game. Made it to Port Lincoln and arrive at Centenary Oval. We come to the second game as Norwood take on West Adelaide in the league. Could Norwood get their third win, or is West Adelaide coming home with the win and upset Norwood? Let's begin as I will share quarter by quarter. First quarter West Adelaide had a good start with 3 goals and Norwood with 2 goals for the quarter. Quarter time West Adelaide 21 to Norwood 16. West Adelaide led by 5 points. We come into the second quarter Norwood add on 2 goals and West Adelaide with no score for the quarter. Halftime Norwood 30 to West Adelaide 21. Norwood led by 9 points at the halftime break. We come to the second half. Third quarter West Adelaide keep on coming, add on another 2 goals and Norwood add on 1 goal. Three-quarter time Norwood 39 to West Adelaide 35. Norwood led by 4 points. Could we have an upset? We come into the final quarter. We Norwood add on another 1 goal and West Adelaide again with no goals for the final quarter. Full-time Norwood 50 to West Adelaide 37. Well done to Norwood winning their third win for the season. Before we head to Prospect Oval for round 4, let's drive back to Adelaide from Port Lincoln. Made it safe back in Adelaide. Let's head to Prospect Oval for North Adelaide take on Norwood. It's round 4 and we still on the road as Norwood head down north. Could Norwood get 4 wins in a row, or could North Adelaide get a win at home? Let's begin with the quarter by quarter. We are starting as always with the reserves then league. We began with the first quarter. North Adelaide and Norwood kicked 3 goals each for the quarter. North Adelaide 21 to Norwood 21. Second quarter Norwood add on 3 goals for the quarter and North Adelaide with 1 goal for the quarter. Halftime Norwood 43 to North Adelaide 28. Norwood led by 15 points. We come into the third quarter with North Adelaide with 4 goals and Norwood add 1 goal for the quarter. Three-quarter time North Adelaide 55 to Norwood 50. Final quarter Norwood add on 4 goals and North Adelaide 2 goals. Full-time Norwood 76 to North Adelaide 69. We come to the second game as we now share the league. Could Norwood get 2 wins in round 4 from the reserves and league? It's ASAC round 4. Norwood Redlegs league team take road trip down to Alberton Oval for Saturday night footy. Norwood take on Port Adelaide Magpies. Both teams always have a good contest and have the best rivals in the SANFL. I am going to share quarter by quarter. First quarter, Norwood start well, kick 2 goals to Port Adelaide, 1 goal for the quarter. Quarter time, Norwood 15 to Port Adelaide 8. Norwood led by 7 points. Second quarter, Norwood and Port Adelaide kick 3 goals till half-time. We marked the half-time point with Norwood 37 to Port Adelaide 27. Norwood led by 10 points. Third quarter, Norwood add on another 3 goals to Port Adelaide with 1 goal for the quarter. Three-quarter time, it's close game, which is always a good. Norwood 59 to Port Adelaide 34. Norwood led by 15 points, which was anyone to win. Final quarter, Port Adelaide had 1 goal, and Norwood with no goals, only 2 behind, which we have Norwood taking home another against Port Adelaide. Full time, Norwood 61 to Port Adelaide 43. It's round 5. Here is the quarter by quarter for the reserves. First quarter, North Adelaide and Norwood kicked 2 goals each. At quarter time, North Adelaide 16 to Norwood 13, North Adelaide by 3 points. Second quarter, Norwood add on 4 goals to North Adelaide with 1 goal for the quarter. Half-time, Norwood 39 to North Adelaide 22, Norwood by 17 points. Could we have a big second half, which Norwood took control in the second half, or is North Adelaide coming strong with big win? Third quarter, Norwood add on 3 goals to North Adelaide, no goals, only 1 behind. Three-quarter time, Norwood 64 to North Adelaide 23, Norwood by 41 points. Final quarter, here we go with North Adelaide add on 2 goals for the quarter, and the second half to Norwood with 1 goal for the quarter. Full time, Norwood 64 to North Adelaide 38. Well done to Norwood, winning their 5th win for the season for the reserves. We come to the league team. Norwood mark the way down to Prospect Oval for North Adelaide take on Norwood. Let's get into it with the first quarter. Great start to Norwood, kick 4 goals to North Adelaide with 1 goal for the quarter. Quarter time, Norwood 29 to North 7, Norwood led by 22 points. Second quarter, better quarter by North Adelaide, add on 4 goals to Norwood with 2 goals. Half-time, Norwood 42 to North Adelaide 32. Norwood led by 10 points. We come to the second half. Could we see North Adelaide winning in front of their fans, or is Norwood coming home with their 5th win? Third quarter, Norwood add on 3 goals to North Adelaide, 2 goals for the quarter. Three-quarter time, Norwood 61 to North Adelaide 51. It's the same margin like at half-time. Final quarter, Norwood and North Adelaide share the quarter with 1 each for the quarter. Full-time, Norwood 67 to North Adelaide 59. Well done to Norwood Redlegs, winning their 5th win for the season. We have the final game of Part 1 for 2024 Norwood Redlegs season review. Let's get into round 6 as Norwood for the 3rd meet up with North Adelaide once again down at Norwood Oval. Norwood take on North Adelaide for the reserve, and the league take on Adelaide Crows reserve. Let's get into the quarter by quarter. We be starting with Norwood reserve. First quarter, Norwood start well with 3 goals to North Adelaide, 1 goal. Quarter time, Norwood 20 to North Adelaide 11, Norwood by 9 points. Second quarter, Norwood and North Adelaide add on 3 goals for the quarter. Half-time, Norwood 40 to North Adelaide, better quarter as they go to 32, Norwood by 8 points. Third quarter, Norwood add on 4 goals to North Adelaide with 1 goal for the quarter. Three-quarter time, Norwood 66 to North Adelaide 43, Norwood by 23 points. Final quarter, Norwood and North Adelaide add on 3 goals each for the quarter. Full-time, Norwood 88 to North Adelaide 64. Well done to Norwood, winning and coming home with their 6th win for the season. We continue with the league as they take on Adelaide Crows reserves. Now I will share as I be doing this episode quarter by quarter. First quarter, Norwood with 2 goals and Adelaide Crows reserves with 1 goal. Quarter time, Norwood 14 to Adelaide Crows reserves 10. Norwood by 4 points. Second quarter, Norwood add on 4 goals to Adelaide Crows reserves, 2 goals for the quarter. Half-time, Norwood 42 to Adelaide Crows reserves 25, Norwood by 17 points. We head into the second half. Third quarter, Norwood add on 3 goals and Adelaide Crows reserves add on 3 goals. 3/4 time, Norwood 64 to Adelaide Crows reserves 44, Norwood by 20 points. Final quarter, Norwood add on 1 goal and Adelaide Crows reserves add on 1 goal. Full time, Norwood 72 to Adelaide Crows reserves 54. Well done to Norwood, winning by 18 points, 3 goals. That's part 1 complete. 2024 Norwood Redlegs season review. Next time on the BJ Show we'll be into part 2 and continue 2024 Norwood season review. Thanks for listening and see you soon on the BJ Show.